morning! How are we all doing today? It is 7:31 in the morning. I just finished work. So, today is the day before Valentine's Day. The day when everybody realizes they'd like to have someone for Valentine's Day. The someone they'll have for Valentine's Day will not be me. That's life. I don't know. I mean, for the last 4 years, I've always had someone on my birthday. I've always had someone on Valentine's Day. Birthday was a little more of a big deal. And it didn't affect my birthday. But it's just a random fact. But yeah, Valentine's Day also not such a big deal because everybody I've been with is like, I hate Valentine's Day. Okay, I'll not buy you presents on Valentine's Day. Although, really, if you buy someone one rose every month of the year, it costs less than if you were to buy someone a dozen roses only on Valentine's Day. Simply because it's Valentine's Day. Have you thought of that? Just think about it. Just think about it. I don't know. I don't know why I have nothing to say. But yeah, lots of fun. Some of the people are taking Valentine's Day off from work. It's like, good job. You just lost 8 hours of work because you wanted to take Valentine's Day off. Why would you do such a thing? I don't know. I wouldn't take a whole day off because of Valentine's Day. I mean, Valentine's Day is cool. I mean, it allows you to express the way you feel for someone, but you should be expressing that every day throughout the year, right? So, really. But I mean, for some people, it becomes the day that you must express how you feel because everybody else is doing it. It's just, you know. I'm not one to jump on bandwagons and stuff, but as it is the day of the year that you can publicly display how much you care for someone, it doesn't have to be love, it can be care, because you shouldn't throw love, the term love, you shouldn't throw that around all willy-nilly. Because really, the amount of times I've heard I love you, from the number of girls I've heard I love you, it's kind of sad. It loses the effect. Even if the next person, or the next person, or the next person, or the next person, my hand is going this way across the screen, but you couldn't see it because it was all the way over there. Even if they mean it, there's been so many people that clearly didn't and were just saying it to get a response, it's lost its effect, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying I haven't said it a lot. I have fallen in love. I will say that. But, you know, you say it, of course you're going to say it, not like every other word is, or every other, like, sentence is, I love you. No, it's, but you say it enough times. I mean, I was in a relationship with someone for 2 years, well, more than 2 years, but, and yes, I was in love, and I did tell her that I loved her, because that's just because I'm a nice person, because I express how I feel, because I only say what I mean. You know what I mean? So like, I'll say things that I mean. I'm really, I can be blunt. If you're being annoying, I'll be excruciatingly blunt. I will say exactly how I feel. If I'm trying to be nice because, you know, you're having a bad day, but you're still being an idiot, I will tell you you're an idiot. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it to the extent that it's like a pat on the back rather than a slap in the face. But I will tell you that you're being an idiot. It's sort of hard to explain without giving information. You can ask lots of people; they'll tell you I'm just ridiculously honest. But yeah, I'll tell you how I feel. You ask me a question, I will give you an answer. I'm good at sort of being able to step around questions. But I will never tell a lie. So like, an ugly girl says, "Don't I look pretty?" I'll be like, "Oh, look at the weather." But I'm not gonna say no. I'll say no. You don't look pretty by any means. I might say it depends who you ask. I might say I would never say yes, simply because that's dishonest, and I dislike the idea of lying. So yeah, I don't know. My honesty and my loyalty are what I hold like near and dear, and honor, honesty, loyalty. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. I don't know. But yeah. So I'm not gonna say I love you if I don't love you. And you can say it all you want, doesn't mean I'm gonna say it back. I had a girl do that. Dating for like a week. She's like, "I love you." I was like, cool. You're still in high school. I said that, but and then after a few times, like a few separate occasions of saying it, she got really pissed off. But I made it completely clear. I was like, you can feel however you want towards me. Go ahead. Doesn't mean I'm going to say I feel the way I do not. And if you're angry about that, then we have some issues. She kept saying it, wasn't angry about it. I ended up dumping her because she was clingy as fuck. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so yeah, Valentine's Day. That's tomorrow. I don't know. Oh, good night at work. Our numbers were phenomenal. Oh, they were awesome. We're supposed to get 15 parts to an hour. So an 8-hour shift, that's 120 parts. Right? Right. Do the math, it'll tell you 120. Promise. We worked 7 hours because we stopped a little early because we had a staff meeting in the last hour. And we got 128 parts in 7 hours. It's awesome because, well, it is. But it's not because they might start expecting that number from us and everybody. It's challenging. But when you count in the scrap metal, we got the number like dead on the Monday. We got 8 scraps, so with 100, so we got 120, whatever. But yeah, we had a fucking awesome night. Rock on. We've had some pretty rough ones recently because the parts that we get are not good. And some of the stuff, like to tell that they're not good, you have to like actually machine them, which is where we count like our totals. Like anyway, but it's hard to explain in detail because I've signed a confidentiality thing. I don't know if I've said too much already, but overall my different videos. But I'm trying very hard not to explain too much. I don't know. Not that it matters. Nobody really gives a shit about what I do. I just work. Good money. Great money. Family Day is gonna be awesome. I totally signed up to work that shift. Double time and a half. And shift premium. Bam. 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 And in case you missed the first 3 times, bam. That's awesome. My dad bought me a TV. Well, I wanted the TV. He got the TV for me because I was interested in it, and so I'm trying to pay him back for it. And that one shift can pay for like most of it. Bam. That's before taxes. After taxes, it might not be so awesome, but I mean, I'm almost done. Like, good money. I'm trying to do math in my head. Whatever. But yeah, that'll be awesome. And I can start putting money aside for my iPhone. Yes. Which is going to cost me even more because I have to get out of my contract with another company. $600 right there. Getting out of the contract. $600. Then money for the phone. I'm not sure I'm gonna wait for the new one. The 4S. Is it 4 or is it 5? The new one, the new S one. That would be awesome. But it'll probably be very expensive. I mean, what do I really need? I don't use the phone to talk on. You'd be surprised how few people get to like see me like this face to face. I don't mean like in person, but like I don't talk to very many people like this. Most of the people I do, it's over text message, so they don't get this. They just get like the words, and I don't know if they can put the inflections and the accents in where I put them. Because it's challenging over text message in BBM. It is. It really is. You can use emoticons all you want, but really, you might not get across the way you meant it. I don't know. You, my little sister, who's seen me this way, like, who's seen me, woo! There's times where I'll say something and believe that how I'm saying it is obvious and inferred, but it's not. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah. So feel lucky that I've gotten in touch with my camera. This is the camera I'm so close to. So yeah. So you get to see me in a way that not many people have and probably ever will. Unless they watch. So, yes. That is the way it is. It is the way it is. Oh yeah, if anybody actually ever watched and has seen my videos, they will think I am a completely different person in person because I will act like a completely different person. that makes any sense. And it does. I know it does. But it might not to some people. So yeah. I'm really quiet. Honestly, I'm a very, very, very quiet person. And it's not because I'm stuck up, as some people think. I'm really not. I'm not stuck up. But yeah, it's I'm quiet mostly because I'm actually a listener. Here I can't be a listener because I can't hear anything except for the road. And when I turn the iPod on, the music. And when I hear the music, I usually sing along. And it doesn't matter what gender the artist is that's singing, I may sing with them. No matter what. If I know it is. But yeah. So it's, but I'm a very quiet person. I'm a listener. I'm shy. I'm very shy. Trust me. I'm shy. Honest as fuck, but shy. I hate to feel like I'm talking about myself, which I am, and that bothers me. But I'm being animated and fun, so people enjoy themselves while they watch. Not enjoy themselves in that way. No, enjoy themselves. A good time. A good time, not a dirty time. Not a long time. Maybe a long time. But maybe a long time. But a good time. A fun time. So have a good time. No, I'm just kidding, I guess. Anyway, places to get a hold of me. Here, leave a comment. That works. It does. I might not see it for a while though, because I don't log on the computer a whole lot. Sometimes I forget. That just happens. Blog, unfilteredthinking.blogspot.ca. Starts long now, we're going downhill. Twitter is mcurlyh, as is ask.fm. That's a new one. Got my BBM and my text message. What else we got here? Plenty of fish. I don't know if this is considered fishing. Is it considered fishing when I give my plenty of fish information? It might be. I don't know. I never really thought about it until just now. Oh, ears just popped. Woo! Yeah, lots of different things. If you have questions that you'd like to ask anonymously, I had someone do that for my Twitter. I don't know who it was. They asked a question on my Ask thing about, anyway, but I answered very honestly because that's what I do. I'm an honest son of a gun. Parked on the wrong side of the road. Kick! I have kick. Also mcurlyh. I'm gonna die right now. Oh, thank God! Passed on a double line because that parked on the wrong side of the road. Look at me funny all you want, dickhead. Yes. Email? Sure. Why not? Email. Don't know if it'll get through my spam filter, but email. Or if you have iMessage, I iMessage on my iPod, along with Kick, as long as I'm home. So if I'm working, don't expect a response. No. That is cowboy_up60@rocketmail.com. You can email me there too. The email will go to my my cell phone, my BlackBerry, and I mean if you're looking to contact my cell phone, it's infinitely easier. Turn signal. Infinitely easier by text message or BBM. But BBM will be disappearing when the money starts rolling in, and I get it on my phone, because then it'll just be all iMessage. But until then, response will be delayed. Yeah, drop me a mention, do all that stuff. Woo, check out my blog, leave a comment. I don't post so much anymore. I used to post a lot in high school, but I had more to talk about in high school because, like, you go to school and you deal with like 100 billion people all fucking day, and then you just be like in your mind, you're formulating blogs, you're just like, and you get home and you just rip. But now I go to work and like I put like noise cancelers in. Big bright yellow noise cancelers. And turn on the radio. The Y101. There's a mention. I mentioned my Y101. I don't know why I did, but I did. Because I like country. Why my Plenty of Fish is Shy Country Boy. So yeah, I mean, so at work I don't really talk or converse with people. But I mean, it's all I have to talk about, and I'm not going to blog every day about work. Because boring. So, I mean, I'm trying to get back into the sort of movie critiquing that I used to do. I used to go to the movies, like, a ridiculous amount. And when I did, I would go into more than one movie. So, like, I'd start at, like, 8 or 9 in the morning, buy a ticket, get some popcorn. You know, some mini popcorn, and a big-ass drink. And then I would go in the movie and finish. And then when that movie ended, I would go and get more popcorn and drink, and then go to another movie. And do that until the movies stop playing. I've never been caught. I've done it in 2 cities. Two cities. How many movies? I go into 3 theaters too. But anyway, it's fun. Lots of fun. To go and do that with one of my friends-in-law. I'm sorry, Gab. Should have done it. There's still, like, there's a possibility. But I mean, you're busy, I'm busy. I don't live in town. She has a watch, so it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm just talking to nobody right now. But yeah. That's. So yes, Twitter, boop, Kick, boop, Ask, boop, all the same thing. Email or iMessage, boop, blog, boop. Oh, this might be a fun thing for you. I have a new. I've started a business, looking for more clientele. I'm gearing myself towards being, I like to say dog trainer, but that's not the right terminology. I don't do the sit and stay and lie down. I mean, sit and stay is, I do that, but I don't, it's more like, people who have issue people who have issue with their dogs because they're like anxious, or they freak out, or they do things that dogs do that, and people just can't figure out how to fix it. I'm gearing myself towards that, sort of like a Caesar Milan thing, because he's awesome, or that at the end of my leash guy, but I like Caesar better. I have 4 dogs, just so we all know. Anyway, there's Twitter for that too. Right there. There is also a website, which is another blog, but I use it as a website because it's free and easy. Well, not easy. I mean, I play with like code and stuff. I'm good at that. I did that in high school. But yeah, I've set up like a website and everything, so if anyone's looking for stuff like that, I travel. I don't do it from home because I don't have the ability to do that yet, but like I said, money starts coming in, I can start putting it into that. I was feeling lucky today because I know I'm not getting lucky tomorrow. I filled up my gas tank and I had $7 left. So I spent $7 on a lottery ticket. That could get me $3 million or $100,000 a year for life. That would be awesome for my business. But anyway, clients would also be awesome for my business. Because once it picks up and like I can get a property and like build like a facility, I can then get like a license to not only train but have be able to train like on not my own time, but like train, keep them there, right, and change them the way they should be, right? And kennel too, lots of money, not bad. So the kennel is not open yet, but I will travel to help people with their puppies and dogs. Any kind of dog would be phenomenal. So just get a hold of me. So yeah, King of the Canines. Also working on a logo. I got a friend of mine, Sarah, her Twitter's right there, nobody's left it. To help me design a logo. If you still want to pitch in, it is a possibility. You are more than welcome to. I put up a tab on my webpage for that. Just follow instructions there, as you've seen the website on there before. She's pretty much got it done, but I mean, I'll remove the tab when it's completely finished and everything's done and all that stuff. So, but I mean, I'm always open to more suggestions and stuff. I'm sorry, I'm pulling hair out of my Jeep and I don't know where it came from. It's like long curly hair. Probably my ex, but anyway. So yeah, that too. I know best if you're suggesting me to people to not tell them about my other Twitter, my mcurlyh1, and my vlogs here. It does have its own YouTube channel, which as soon as I start putting videos up, I will put on the website. So they are very different. What else have I got going on? Stop playing with that. Fuck. So yeah, I'm looking to start my own business. Well, I have started my own business. It's up and running as much as I can right now. Scheduling is challenging as I work. I work Monday to Friday, and so it makes it hard. But I mean, I've got weekends, right? So that's just how it is, you know. Anyway, wow, it's been half an hour. Wow, I gotta stop gabbing. Anyway, check me out. Rewind to the annotations. I take so much time to put those in just because I'm very meticulous. But yeah, have a great day. I will try to. I'm gonna go fix this up and put it on YouTube. If it's up, I'm probably in bed. Later!